Yo, YouTube. Yeah, man, it's Tevron American, and welcome to my review of the Hori Octa Fightpad. I've got it with me right now. I'm just going to give you guys the pros, the neutrals, and the cons towards the pad. I do apologize for the waiters out there that are looking forward to the review. I have been busy, but that's no excuse. So I'm going to be looking further into stability with the channel. Further ado though, man, I don't want to waste no time. So I'm going to start off with the pros, I should say. So the first thing I love about this pad is the back buttons right here. Right, the reason why I love the back buttons is because it has the exact same feel as the bumper and the triggers together. So if you play games like Street Fighter, it's nice. It's nice for you because you're gonna get that same type of feel, that same type of ethic when you're pressing heavy punch, heavy kick. Depending on the layout you use, it's just nice and smooth. It's not very responsive and it's not very heavy on the button. Nice and arcadic. This is how I like it. That's my preferences. That's my type of taste. But it's just nice to have a pad that has the same ethics at the back. So they kept that type of style with the with the Hori fighting commander. So it's nice for them to give it a little bit more of an upgrade as before. The second thing I love about this controller is the fact that you can be able to change the input layout of your fight pad with some software. Fight pad companies out there, like if you guys out there making fight pads, please put some software on this on your fight pad so we can be able to change the layout of the face buttons, the back buttons, etc. Man, it's just nice because there are a lot of players out there that have different type of layouts that play standard to claw to old school arcade type of era. Everybody plays differently and they use different characters. So let's start talking about the neutrals. So I'm gonna start off with the buttons. Let's start off with the face buttons. The micro switches are nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, very responsive, gives you a nice clicky feeling. If that's what you like, that's cool. That's no problem. But what I don't like about micro switches, and this is what makes pads difficult to get used to, is the fact that this is responsive. This gives you an average press at the back. Then you got this stiff D-pad, and I'll get to that in a bit. So you got 3 different type of feels. This is the main reason why I don't like clicky micro switches. Whereas let me see if I can be able to find the Razor Rayon. The Razor Rayon, okay, it has the same. It has their own micro switches, and it has that really clicky feeling, the same feeling as the buttons. They've got the same clicky feeling at the back as well. Okay, it's a very clicky pad, but at least all the buttons are very responsive on that pad. Whereas this one is all over the place, like average feel, stiff D-pad, and clicky really fast response inputs. So I don't know what type of approach Hori was trying to go with the pad. So that it's not a bad thing. It just messes up with my execution. The second thing that gave me neutral feels, and I gotta give it a little bit of credit, is the fact that the fact that it feels so cheap. Now, I don't really care that much if a pad feels really cheap, as long as it provides value, which it does in a way, because you're getting a headphone jack, you're getting those switches, those clicky mouse switches, and also the software on top of that. So you are getting some features, and also they have the license, Hori has the license from Xbox to fund the pad as well. So you can get this obviously for about, is it £45, $45 or $50 or €50? You can get it for around that price, which is okay. It just feels cheap. It feels very hollow on the base. it definitely does not feel expensive. It feels very inexpensive in my opinion, but it may put off a lot of people. But I gotta give it credit because it's got the features to back it up with the value. So it is what it is. The thing I don't like about the pad now, and you guys probably guessed it already, I haven't even spoke about it. Like, out of all the buttons, what do you think? The D-pad. Yeah, it takes time to, for the pad to break in. I know it's stiff. I know it's not as floaty. That's not my main problem. Because when this pad breaks in, it's obviously going to be a little bit more smooth to twist around. My problem is it doesn't have much of a pivot, so it doesn't swerve around much. It doesn't have freedom. Whereas look at this one. Let's see if I'm able to put it up close. Look how much freedom with the Mad Catz Street Fighter 5 pad has. It has a lot of freedom. You can do a lot of, you can go all over the place. You can go to Fiji and back with that shit. Whereas this one's just, even when you start using it for a long period of time and it starts breaking down, it starts being smooth, it's not gonna have that type of swerve to it. So it's, like, you may as well have made the D-pad exactly the same as the Hori Commander. You should have just made the D-pad exactly the same. It would have made no difference. All you've done is just add a little bit more meat on the side, but obviously it's tiny anyway. So it's not much of an upgrade when it comes to the D-pad. I've tried customizing the D-pad sensitivity on the software as well, but that's not really working any wonders. But the size of the D-pad is, literally my whole thumb can cover the whole fight pad. So it's just not for, guys out there or girls out there that have big ass hands. It's not for them at all. Like, on top of that, as I said previously, hardly any swerve. So what can you do? The next thing I don't like about this pad is the analog stick. Like, before I go off, it does have its uses, but it would have been nice if you can be able to take this out as well and then just put like a flat piece. So the players out there that don't give a damn about the analog stick piece can be able to rest their thumb on the side and carry on using the D-pad from here. So they could have made up something like that, but it is what it is. There's not much I can say towards the pad really. It's just they went with a really different approach this generation, and can I say it's much of an upgrade? Not really in such. Like, it's nice that they tried to switch things up compared to the Hori Commander. Different feel, different experience. I get why some players out there that have the Hori Fighting Commander are kind of counting on this to be a bit of an upgrade. Same pad, but just upgraded features, like same layout, same base, just upgraded features and a headphone jack. That's what I'm assuming the consumers would like, the players would like, that are Hori Fighting Commander fans. But if you've got average size hands, you make use of this button like in Tekken, or you have your other uses in 3D fighting games, or you use this in 2D fighters as a jump back or move back or block or turtle. You just use that analog in general, then it's definitely got its uses from there. You like the responses from the face buttons, it's got its uses from there. This will break down and be nice and smooth in the future. So don't look at it as, oh God, this pad's gonna be terrible. You just have to put some serious mumps into it in order to, see it through. But yeah, the pads, it's okay. It's all right. It's nothing special compared to the Hori Fighting Commander, which pretty much blew everyone's socks off in the FGC. This isn't much of another boost, I should say. So yeah, this is how I feel towards the pad. What do you think of it, man? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And for the newcomers out there that's just seen this video, make sure to drop a sub and a like, man. There's more videos to come your way. But till next time, guys, I'm out, man. Peace.